The whole house smelled like Christmas. You know that smell? A mix of pine, cinnamon, and something sweet baking in the oven. In the kitchen, that's where the real magic was happening. Mum was a whirlwind of motion, a little dusting of flour on her apron like she was some kind of holiday fairy. Her hands were never still. One moment they were shaping gingerbread men. The next they were checking on a bubbling apple pie. And then they were stirring a rich, savory gravy for dinner. It was like watching a symphony conductor, but instead of music, she was creating love, one dish at a time. Each recipe was a story, a tradition passed down that she kept alive for all of us. Meanwhile, Dad had finally collapsed into his favorite worn-out armchair. You could almost see the long day's work melting off his shoulders as he leaned back. He wasn't in the kitchen, but he was still part of it all. He'd close his eyes and just listen to the sound of laughter spilling out from the kitchen, the happy clatter of pots and pans, and the soft hum of Christmas carols playing on the radio. For him, this was the real prize. This was what he worked so hard for. A home buzzing with warmth, his family all under one roof, and a moment to just be, to just rest and soak it all in. Later, as we all gathered around the table, it felt like the world just paused for a second. The table was groaning under the weight of all the food, the golden brown turkey, the mountains of mashed potatoes, the jewel-colored cranberry sauce. Everything Mum had poured her heart into was right there. We kids looked at our parents. We saw Mom, looking a little tired. Sure, but her smile was so bright, it could have lit up the whole room. And we saw Dad, sitting there with his quiet strength, just looking so content. And then, without planning it, we all just said it. Thank you. It came out soft at first, then a little louder. Thank you for everything you've done, for everything you've given us this Christmas and every single day. Mom and Dad looked at each other, and they shared this look, one of those secret, parent-only looks that said more than words ever could. It said that all of it, the endless cookie baking, the long hours at work, the exhaustion, it was all worth it. Because those weren't just chores or obligations. They were gifts. They were love, made visible. In that moment, with all of us together, the real spirit of Christmas was shining brighter than any star on top of the tree. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all a very warm holiday season. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.